What do you usually see that ruins people's progress?
I guess one of if not the most common, and it doesn't ruin, but it's hard to answer that absolutely literally. A perfectionistic mindset is something that that you'll see a lot of, and it's kind of cliche. Someone who makes a significant amount of progress over a certain time frame because they are completely dialed in over that window. Might be, they lose 20 pounds in 12 weeks because they're hitting their calories every single day and they don't miss a single gym session. But then they're out of their routine, for a holiday weekend or a holiday. Basically, they're off plan and they completely spiral as a result of that. Like that all or nothing mindset is one example that comes to mind.
There's so many ways we could take this, like similar to that one, and then we'll go down other routes. Is people are like, oh yeah, I lost 100 pounds, which is amazing, but I gained 20 back. It's like, bro, you're down 80 pounds still. You're down 80 pounds. But then because they gained 20, then they just keep going off track. And then it's like, you were down 80 pounds. This is amazing. So, and then it's like that all or nothing perfection. Well, I'm up 20. Whereas like, okay, but if you just, you didn't even have to get back to perfection. If you just got back to moderate, it would have been totally fine. You'd still be down 80 pounds, So
in that example, it's almost like their perspective is they're seeing only the negative and not all of the positive that exists. Yeah. Because it's not the being up 20 that is their ruined progress. It's them only seeing the plus 20 that leads to them gaining another 10, another 10, another 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a great example.
People do this with their lifting all the time, or like they'll be in 2024, their max deadlift was, 200 pounds. 2025, their max deadlift is like 315, but then they have a bad session and they can quote unquote only lift 280. Mm-hmm. It's like, bro, your bad session is 80 pounds stronger than your max deadlift from a year ago. That's your bad session.
Yeah. Yeah. You need the perspective reframe of, no, this is up 80 pounds from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Then there are other things where it's like, because those are things more like mental and mindset and perspective. Then there's other aspects of it's like, okay, let's look at like what could really hurt someone's progress, maybe from fat loss is obviously not tracking shit, not being aware of the cream that you put in your coffee, right? Not being aware of the oil that you're using to cook, those types of more practical, actionable things. I think, you know what's a big one? This is a big one. A more practical day-to-day thing is you've got a little issue, little slight bug and injury, and you keep trying to push through it. And that that little thing that just didn't feel good, that you're like, I'm going to keep going. What would have been fixed in a week will now take 6 months because you fucking idiot. I'm talking to myself. I've done this many times. It's like, you just kept going. You kept pushing until now you had a 6-month recovery. Then if you maybe just took a week off, and not even a week off completely, but just didn't train that movement pattern, you would have been fine.
People struggle now we're getting into a different group of people.
Yes.
I can relate. It's like taking that little bit of time off, and people don't want to take that time off. Yeah. No, I have to. I can't miss a week. I can't even miss a session.
Yep.
Yes. The injury, the way that can compound into a much worse injury down the road, possibly needing surgery or just needing extensive time off, is, that's a great example.